Good evening. My name is Molly Evans, and it's my pleasure to introduce Andrew Schneider as a candidate for County Board. My husband Nicholas and I live just across the pike in Alcova Heights with our 2 children. We are proud active members of the Arlington community and loyal Democrats. We met Andrew last fall as part of his initial listening tour throughout the county. When we met Andrew, we were struck by 3 things. The first was his passion for Arlington. You can tell he loves this community. The second was his desire to reach out to all of Arlington, not just certain neighborhoods or constituencies. The third and most important was how much time he spent listening. Andrew didn't suggest that he had all the answers. He wanted to hear from us. He wanted to know our ideas, our hopes, and our concerns. I can't tell you how much that meant to me. I'm honored to support Andrew, not just because he wants to continue the progressive policies that make Arlington such a special place, but because he knows that we must change how we consider and implement these policies if we're going to be successful moving forward as a community.
Thank you, Molly. I stand here this evening embraced by the love of my family, my parents, Jen and Al Schneider, my wife Susan, our children, Alan and Elizabeth. I stand here before you as a proud member of this community, the community that raised me, educated me, sent me out into the world, and welcomed me home when we chose to raise our family here. And I stand here before you as a proud and lifelong member of a party that embraces everyone, fights for all, is a voice for all, and which has been synonymous with the strong, progressive leadership that has made Arlington the envy of municipalities throughout the nation. Yeah. Indeed, as I have said to many of you before, Arlington is not just a suburb across the river, with a lot of soul, I might add. We are also the city on the hill that has been a leader of communities around the region and country and how to create a vibrant community through effective management. Together, we Arlingtonians led the way in putting our core democratic values in action and have helped turn Virginia blue. Our values are reflected in our schools, our infrastructure, our planning, our focus on sustainability, our commitment to housing affordability, our commitment to diversity, and our willingness to solve old problems in new ways. And today, our community is demanding that our leaders find new solutions to some very difficult problems. I'm running for County Board to help chart this new course. I'm running as a candidate and a leader who puts listening first. President Kennedy once said, "The basis of effective government is public confidence." If we have learned anything over the last 12 months, is that the public confidence in Arlington has been shaken. My candidacy is founded on helping restore the public confidence. And my friends, you do not restore the public confidence through the sandbox politics and knee-jerk opposition that has characterized our community dialogue over the last 2 years. Nor do you do it through championing any individual project, development, school location, or issue. Indeed, I'm sure that every candidate here with me tonight shares a devotion to our core democratic values and principles. But make no mistake, until the public confidence is restored, any policy promise that I make or any of us make are bound to fall short. You restore the public confidence by listening to the messages that have been sent and acknowledging that they have been heard. By listening to all of Arlington, every corner, every corridor, every neighborhood. One Arlington, one community. Over the last 8 months since my arduous and drawn-out, 6-day, campaign for state delegate, I haven't done much talking. Instead, I've listened, and I've heard a consistent message. Make things easier for me, for my family, for my children, for my business, for my aging parents. From the parents trying to make it safer for their kids to walk to school, or the parents who are worried their child is the only child in their grade being transferred to a new school and ask me, doesn't anybody care about us? To the homeowners and business owners who feel confused and overwhelmed by the permitting process. To parks advocates who are fighting for our green space. To the young educators at our school who don't know if they can afford to raise their families in Arlington. To my neighbors who have lived in their home for 50 years and ask, will they be able to stay in their home as they age? They all tell me, I just want to know that my voice has been heard. I have heard them, and I promise to them, as I promise to you, I will never stop listening or working on behalf of them or this community that we call home. This is our home, this beacon, this place that embodies the best of what forward-thinking democratic values and action look like. And as a county board member, you will have my pledge to act every day to make Arlington one strong and vibrant community. I love this community. I love its schools, its parks, the bike paths, the restaurants, Overly swimming pool in the summer, Bluemont sledding in the winter, Casats in the morning, and Bob and Edith's late at night. And I love the Democratic Party. I'm honored to stand on the shoulders of those who have come before me and have made our community the great place that it is today. So standing here before you, I say to each and every one of you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to stand with you, to speak with you, and in the coming months, to listen to you. We can do great things together. I'd be honored to earn your vote. Thank you.